The great and holy banana!
The king of second bananas. Look at him. He's so pale. He's been standing in his brother's shadows for so long.
Well, you see, what is
Banana.
What is that from?
That's Kodak conversation with Snake about Luigi.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway.
Second bananas.
3.
Why bananas?
Don't ask me. The Colonel was being weird that day.
I mean, okay, look. Here's my opinion on bananas, alright? The second banana has got to be better than the first banana. Now, like, this is an opinion, I understand, but a lot of things are opinion. Like, you know, this kind of applies to how I think Luigi's Mansion is better than any other Mario game, but...
Then again, you haven't
Second
played
banana.
another Mario game.
Shut up. Second banana is riper and more sweet and tasty. Understand?
No.
Exactly.
We just spent a whole minute talking about this damn banana thing.
Nah, it's fine.
I wonder if I should keep this. Whatever. 3, 2, 1.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play
AM2R.
Yeah.
So, having survived that massive explosion from before,
We make another massive
explosion to continue searching for items here. And actually, that explosion did uncover some things that we can now go back and check on.
Coolio.
As badly destroyed as this place was after the core meltdown, this place doesn't actually look too terribly bad.
This looks kind of
burnt. The doors are smashed up, the walls are kind of charred and a bit wrecked, but hey, we can still travel through here, and this E-tank wasn't destroyed.
Was it this orange and Halloween themed before? Well, I guess it isn't quite orange. It's more of a rust color. Do explosions do rust?
I'm not sure. Ugh. You know, after having just played both Zero Mission and Fusion, I feel this game kind of spoiled me being my first 2D Metroid game that I've played fully. Because yes, I have now, since having played AM2R, went back and played both Zero Mission and Fusion. Still not sure about touching Super Metroid, because that is a whole different beast. But having played both of those games after this, I think this game spoiled me with its controls. Because, God, the limitations of Game Boy controls makes a lot of the stuff that I do in this game nigh impossible.
And that is why neither of us are fans of mobile games, or, well, handheld. Handheld or mobile, what should you call it? Mobile is like phones, handhelds is the handheld consoles. What's the difference in here on there? You can walk with both.
Handheld consoles can have more buttons than what the Game Boy Advance did have. It didn't at that point. They didn't think you needed more than 2 main buttons. Mobile, though, you don't get any buttons. You get stupid touch controls.
Well, depending on how good the pad is, it doesn't really matter because the buttons are, well, okay, no, there's no feedback from the buttons. That's kind of the shittiest part of it. I tried playing Sonic CD on a mobile. I got so far, but what I hate the most is that there's no physical feedback from the lack of buttons. Apparently, the vast majority of people on this planet are totally cool with that, but I am an old man who is 24 years old, and I absolutely hate things that don't give me feedback.
Yeah, touch controls, any sort of weird gimmicky control mechanism, honestly, is something I just do not, for the life of me, care about.
Well, the issue right now is that touch isn't even a gimmick anymore, it's a standard.
It's just there's so many things that we're all expected to sort of accept without any sort of physical feedback, or just sort of any feedback whatsoever. By the way, we're fighting a boss, if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, compare this to the people that like, what are they called? I don't know what the exact word I'm looking for is, but like, you know, like old, like Switch keyboards, you know, the ones that click with the buttons? Yeah, you have those people.
There are those people.
That believe,
and to be honest,
I've always kind of wanted one of those keyboards. You can get older ones that are cheaper than like the newer ones they produce and are generally better, naturally, but...
Well, to be honest, the newer ones are all crap anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
It's like, I wouldn't go so far back as to go for the old Switch keyboard style.
Well, no, that's what I mean.
That
They make new versions of those Switch keyboards, but they're not as good as the old ones. And they're more expensive. The point is that the people who like those keyboards like the strong amount of feedback you get from them. Although, really, seriously, try like doing some kind of an actual Let's Play while having one of those keyboards, you know?
Clackety, clackety, clack, clack, clack.
As if it wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
I imagine most Let's Players actually use soft keyboards.
Yeah.
I use whatever that thing is in the middle. I just need to figure out a way to actually suspend these dang... I shouldn't have gotten a blue, because if you have a blue, there's only one way to actually suspend it, that's with the blue microphone thing.
Oh, well, to be honest, blue is kind of, at this point, middle-tier microphone anyway.
I could have gone for some better stuff, it's just, I kept researching and researching and I couldn't figure it out. So I just went for what everyone buys.
Yeah. And to be honest, it's not terrible.
No, it's just, it's easy to overload. And, well, it doesn't have as much, I guess... You're supposed to have programs for handling things like echo, but there are microphones that handle it better.
We keep talking about anything but the damn game right in front of us.
There's nothing to talk about at this point. Come on.
No!
Oh.
I will talk about this. I don't like the fact that you can't get any powerbomb pickups in this game. Or if you can, I have yet to actually encounter any of them. I know those are actually a little bit rare, even in games like Fusion and Zero Mission, but at least they exist. Here, nothing. I had to go back to a fucking save point in order to recharge my power bombs.
Yeah, well.
Oh, we're underwater now.
Given that we're more, we already mentioned this before, Mega Man kind of people, or more Mega Man X, really.
Yeah.
The whole not being able to recharge everything just by shooting enemies is something we're certainly not used to.
Plus the fact that... Actually, you know what? This game doesn't have reserve tanks. I think the only game that did have reserve tanks was Super Metroid. So that's another Mega Man-y comparison I didn't make. Is that there are no reserve tanks. Actually, the fact that her energy tanks are called E-tanks. There's a Mega Man comparison for you.
Ha. Wait, is that just here? Or... Wait, no, they're not here. They called them E-tanks?
Yeah, they call them E-tanks, or energy tanks, I suppose. People say E-tanks is a foreshortening of energy, but I guess it's just one of those standard type of things that you sort of roll with. For the original Mega Man, E-tank is kind of applicable because they actually had E's on them. Yeah, but the ones in Mega Man X are sub-tanks.
Yes.
And they're rechargeable.
Which reminds me, I wanted to start collecting mugs.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, damn! Okay, we've gotten into a new area with a much more obnoxious type of enemy.
Oh, hey!
Which really shines forth the sort of problems that come from... I wonder if this is echoing too much.
It seems a little loud. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what's with those Tuhu explosions?
Toho bullet hell explosions. Yeah, these things right here, they don't like being touched. You touch them, this happens. And I just no, let's not stay here. And
Chain reaction.
because of invincibility frame lack thereof of invincibility frames, you will get juggled supremely. Those things can actually drain your health extremely fast.
What the heck was that?
I think we just sent a bunch of little robots on their way to a place.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get through here with the speed booster without getting touched, and I don't think I can. Oh, fuck. Run. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've reached the distribution center, which I guess is just to distribute these little energy balls, which power up doors and whatnot.
Okay.
They also explode and short out everything around them, including my gun arm. But if you use bombs or other explosive impact, you can knock them around, set them into these little things, and they will power up.
Okay.
So an interesting little mechanic for this game. It's also a rather annoying mechanic in a case like this, where, again, these things can short out your arm cannon. And in a battle against a Zeta, or some other large Metroid variant, if these things explode,
Let's make this difficult.
yeah, as if these battles weren't tricky enough. Let's have you deal with some other obstacle to actually make them. And that seems to be the pattern with these fights with the different Metroid variants. Is simply that to increase the that they don't want them to become too samey, so they increase the difficulty and challenge level by just adding more shit to the arena to work around and the like.
Well, I mean, I guess you could add more variants, but then you'd kind of be killing the lore you're working with here, I guess. Then again, didn't they add some stuff that wasn't here before?
Well, some stuff, but there is a sound amount of logic to it. Like, the Arachnus boss wasn't a boss in the original game, but it was a creature that you did fight. And Arachnus was in Metroid Fusion, which took place on a space station that was modeling itself after SR-388.
Okay. Well, that seems reasonable.
Which, with that in mind, God, so many screw attack blocks.
You know, I just
that was a mistake. Get out of there! Get out! Get out! Get out! Damn! Did you see how much health that drained?
more than I would like.
Okay, wait for the ball to get close, and zap it, and they all short out. They don't get a chance to explode at yet.
Oh, well, that's convenient. That was the only purpose for giving you that ball.
Pretty much. But yeah, there are things that we're going to come across here that weren't in the original game, but do have something to do with the lore when you think about it. It's just like, Arachnus was in the original game, and he does sort of have some significance via Metroid Fusion. And Ceres, which we're going to get to later. Yeah, spoiler alert, Ceres is in this game. Nowhere near as difficult, in my opinion, as Ceres was in Fusion.
What were you trying to do there?
I was actually trying to figure out where the fuck this ball went and trying to get everything out of the way so it wasn't bothering me while I was getting this ball where it needs to go.
This looks kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, this is another one of those things where I would like to wonder how speedrunners deal with a mechanic like this.
Probably just endless practice, I guess. They know where to point their things to make it quick.
I should also mention that I feel kind of spoiled in this game, and that the speed booster kind of activates a lot faster than it does in either Zero Mission or Fusion. Oh. Oh.
Hey, that's
I do not like that room. I do not like that room at all. Oh. Oh! I don't want to be near these things.
I would imagine, well, if you unless you get some kind of penalty for playing easy mode, it'd probably be best to play this on easy mode to speedrun.
I don't think there is any penalty to easy mode as far as I know.
Oh crap.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Fuck you. I'll be taking this power up and leaving. It's a screw attack! We can now screw everything! Hallelujah! You're screwed! You're screwed! You're screwed! This whole next room up ahead? Screw all of you!
Huh. OP.
Well, that's the point of the screw attack.
You can just zap and break everything at the same time.
Yep.
Well, this feels like it's going to make the game much easier from now on.
Again, Metroids can only be killed with missiles. So there's that. But anyway, that does it for this part of Let's Play AM2R. Thank you all, everybody, for watching. RCFS, and out.